For a lot of the new teams that I work with, I love doing an activity during their retrospectives called the ball game. And I was introduced to this by Brad Swanson, who is an awesome and amazing uh, agile trainer. And the way that the ball game works is that we use a Miro board and we'll put a tray on there so that each person on the team has a tray. And then we put up 7 random balls, and the goal of the game is to, drag a ball from each person's tray where once it lands in their tray, then they grab it and they drop it in the next person's tray until all the team members have actually received and passed the ball, and that gives them 1 point for doing that. And we run 4 sprints, so they get 2 minutes to plan and talk about how they'd like to play the game, and then 2 minutes to play the game. And then after they've played the game, we say, okay, now record your score. And they have to keep track of their own score. And so they'll put down, like sprint 1, we got 4 balls that everybody touched. So then they take the next 2 minutes and they talk about, well, what could we do differently to actually get more balls through the system that we're creating as a team, right? And we go through this through 3 sprints, and I typically see it go from like 4 to 12 to 36. The last time that I did it, they actually got up to like 91 even in a 2-minute time frame of passing these balls. I mean, there's some amazing things that people are thinking about. And for me, what stands out the most to this is it creates an opportunity for us to talk about some really key principles. The first one is, is it okay to fail? And as you look at sprint 1 and there's only 4 balls, the team openly acknowledges, that they failed, but that's where they learned, right? And so it helped them to get into the next phase, right? So that learning is so critical, and the failure is key. The second thing that we talk about too is where did you learn the most? Was it during planning? Was it during execution of the game? Or was it during the retrospective? And most of the answers come back when we talk about this to say that they learned the most in the retrospective or when they were executing. And I agree with them. Planning is when you know the very least, right? And so we want to do just the bare sufficient amount of planning, but the most learning has come from actually playing the game, right? Being in the sprint. And then after the sprint ends, we have the retrospective. We can look all the way back to what we've done and learned. And that's just the best opportunity to really leverage that knowledge. So anyway, I hope that helps you. I found that ball game is kind of a building stone for the rest of the work that I'll do with the team, because I can frequently say back to them, think about the ball game, right? If we're in this retrospective and it's 5 sprints since we've done it, it kind of brings them back to that whole idea of empiricism, that we're learning through experience, and that we can start to see that turn where we're getting high velocity because of how much better we're becoming as a team. All right, hope it helps you.